Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing something slightly different today. I am not playing Constructed. I decided to start going through an arena run with you guys. I've gone ahead and picked Shaman as my class. I didn't really get great picks for my class this time. My options were Shaman, Druid, or Warlock. Warlock is probably a pretty good pick too, but as I've said before, I don't really have a whole lot of experience with Warlock aside from like very specific zoo. I do have some experience with Shaman, and I find that Shaman has much better common cards available to it, and with the most recent buffs, adding the Flame Wreath's Faceless and other really solid Shaman cards all over the place, I feel like that was the better way to go. So I'll probably be splitting this up over a couple of videos depending on how far I get. I'm not the best arena player. I usually get about 4 or 5 wins per run. Sometimes less, sometimes more. It's kind of the nature of arena. You need a combination of luck to get a decent deck to go far. And it's a very different playstyle than Constructed as well. It's much more tempo and value driven. So it looks like I'm going first here.
Victory or death for Doomhammer.
And I'm going to be tossing away the Bog Creeper here. Right. Pretty good starting hand, up against a Warrior, so... Warrior's also pretty good in Arena. They have a lot of good common cards to access.
The light protects me.
Job's done.
Something to note is a good way to figure out how well a class is going to do in Arena, or how not so much well, because any class can go 12 wins, obviously. But how likely you are to get a decent deck out of a class, you look at how many good commons you have access to with that class.
I fight.
And Warriors do have a lot of really good commons available to them. They have the Ghoul available to them. They have they have the Obsidian Sentinel, or the 7/7 that makes a 1/1 taunt at the end of each of his turns. That's another really good one. And basically, the more good commons you have available to you in at a hero, the more likely you are to get those commons, because you're going to get way more commons than you are rares, epics, legendaries, obviously. And it makes it much more reasonable that you can expect to get a strong deck out of that class.
Well met.
Another big indicator is how strong the hero power is. Warrior used to struggle a lot because its hero power doesn't interact with the board at all. Other hero powers, like the Shamans, will create a creature for your board. Same with the Paladin, will create a 1/1. And the Rogue has the best hero power, in my opinion, having the most reliable. You hit it and you interact with the board twice. So here it looks like I'm gonna Crackle. Oh, I should have hero powered first. Okay, at least it doesn't matter this turn. I should have hero powered first, because there was a possibility that there was a 1 in 5 chance that I would have gotten, instead of the taunt totem, I could have gotten the spell damage totem, which would have killed That would have made a big difference there. It would have killed the Mechanical Yeti in one shot without me taking 4 damage to my face. So that was a misplay. It didn't end up actually mattering, because I didn't get the Spell Power Totem, but it was a misplay. I should have hit the button first.
I wonder.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
So right now we have a pretty good board. The Inspire cards are really good in Arena because you're gonna be wanting to hit
Practice makes
the button pretty regularly. Huh. Oh. Load up the board. Hmm. Damage to a minion. So I was going to Earth Shock the Argent Horse Rider, but now that I got the Spell Power Totem, I think I'm actually going to do it this way. That with that. Throw her in. That.
Be purged.
I'll save that for some reach later. The extra 1 damage shouldn't make a huge deal right now. And if he got lucky and he drafted a Brawl, then I'm probably going to lose to that. So we've got a decently strong board right now, and enough options with the 2 Stormcracks in hand to deal with most of what he can play from his hand. In my opinion, he should have been attacking with that Rusty Hook, though. It might feel bad to waste charges on your weapon on free minions that I'm getting, but I mean, at the end of the day, it was also a free weapon that he got. And it just leaving the minions up makes it so much easier for me to get easy trades. So once again, that spell damage coming into play in big ways.
Be purged.
I think I'm just gonna go face. Actually, I probably should have traded because yeah, my silver hand would have been out of reach because of the healing totem. I wasn't paying attention there. I need to slow down and observe my board more dutifully. If he's smart, he should take care of my 3/3 right now with that last charge. There he goes.
Back to work.
Okay. So that was actually a pretty big mistake on my part. We've effectively lost the board. Okay, and the top deck's coming in to save us. Thunderbluff Valiant was a really strong top deck there.
I wonder. What now?
If he can't get rid of that Thunderbluff Valiant, then we're probably just going to snowball out of control here.
I must choose.
My mouth very, very
It's looking looking like that's the case here. Let's see. 4, 9, 11, 12. Yeah, we should just have lethal here. No, we are 1 off of lethal. He certainly got a lot of commanding shouts.
I choose death.
Alright, GG, first game for us. Alright. So, just so you guys can take a look, this is the deck that I'm currently running with right now. It's pretty basic. I mean, I didn't really get any epics. At your last card, you're guaranteed at least an epic for your 30th card, and the epics that I had offered to me were just terrible. So the best one out of them was Garrison Commander, which it really isn't that great of a card. It can be good, but it's not nearly as good. So we'll probably get a win or two and then run up against somebody who's doing well that got really lucky with their decks, and then quite possibly just get steamrolled by them.
Thrall versus Valera.
Watch.
So it looks like we're going first again.
For Doomhammer.
Definitely going to toss those 2 away. Let's see, how many? 2, 3, 4, 5. Got a lot of 2 drops. I think we just, especially against Rogue, we just mulligan, throw it all away, try and go all in for a 1 or a 2 drop. Alright, there's our 2 drop. Rogue and Arena, just, they have such good tempo plays to make that it's
Getting hot in here.
it's hard to keep up with them if you don't have anything to play on the first 2 turns. So, Tuskar Totemic would have been nice to have, but I really needed an early drop. That's actually a pretty slow tempo play, but it guarantees him a 3 drop next turn, and if he didn't have anything better to play, then that was correct.
Well met.
Toasty.
Just go ahead and clear off the board, and Arena is all about playing the tempo game and fighting for the board and then just building up value over the game.
I wonder.
Wonder if we're going to get a little lucky and just drawing both Stormcracks, both games in a row, as well as a strong opening, is pretty strong.
The Brotherhood shall not fail.
Okay. That needs to go away. So, yeah. I really wanted to get the Inspire bonus out of this, but getting rid of that Edwin is very important here. So I think I'm just gonna throw both of the Stormcracks at it.
Be purged.
Toasty.
I think that was a mistake. Now he can just... Yeah, he can clear easily my board. I should have killed the Zombie Chow. Now he's going to get a lot of value out of that Zombie Chow. That was a mistake on my part. It's really unfortunate that he had that Edwin. Like I was saying, will you eventually go up against somebody who just got really, really lucky with their drafts? Like, I mean, the Zombie Chow is a very good card to have. Backstabs are great. If he has another backstab, then I imagine he's got a strong. And I definitely should have killed that Zombie Chow. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Be purged.
I think that's the best play that I had available to me. It's also unfortunate that we had to use both Stormcracks, because those both would have synergized really nicely with Unbound Elemental. But can't leave an 8/8 up that early on.
I wonder.
That is a very strong Crypt Ghoul. Probably gonna Crazed Alchemist it down, so I can get a good trade from my Stranglethorn Tiger, and then destroy his weapon with my Ooze. It also lets me just toss my Unbound Elemental out as well. One thing to note is that rogues don't have a huge amount of board clear. All of their spells are usually spot
So
removal.
many
Destroy, like,
options.
kill one minion real good. So I'm not nearly as worried about throwing my entire hand out as I would be in other matchups where I'd be trying to play around Brawl or Flame Strike or some other wipe like that. So, especially in Arena where it's much less likely that they've drawn
So many options.
into those or drafted those cards, you really want to set up a powerful board and just take it over.
Enter the shadows.
That's really unfortunate. That actually really sucks.
I wonder.
Let's see what I get. I don't think I attack here with the Stranglethorn Tiger. It's just gonna make the Flesh-Eating Ghoul stronger. Unfortunately, it's going to get stronger either way. You can see how one small tempo mistake can just completely swing out of control.
So
Not killing
many
that zombie chow
options.
early on when I had the opportunity to has just snowballed out of control to where very realistically I could just simply lose the game because of that if I don't regain control of the board.
I was right all along. Form ranks!
Love my new recipe.
Toss that down. Oh no! God damn it, I'm making so many mistakes this game. I could have hero powered twice there.
That was a mistake.
I could have dropped down 2 totems. That is a huge mistake. I am playing terribly. Had I gotten a taunt totem, then that would have made this turn much better for me.
I wonder. Too soon.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
2 Edwins? No way.
Mistake made.
Okay, I made a mistake, but... Holy crap, man.
Don't rush me.
I enjoy raiding.
That's just oppressive. You drafted 2 Edwins. Let's see. Most reliable kill is this, and that would leave 8, 9 damage up. I could try and roll for the higher end. And kill that.
I wonder.
I hear you.
Either way, I need to kill one of these to stay alive. Alright, good thing I didn't get greedy. I'm most definitely still lost here. 8, 9, yeah, he needs 2 damage, which is very doable for Rogue. And if his deck is any indication of if his cards so far are any indication of the rest of his deck, he should have an Eviscerate or 2. 2 Edwins, that is a ridiculous amount of luck in your draft. And the worst part is that had I played correctly, I could have easily beaten his deck. I need a bog creeper. Or a taunt. Insert taunt here. No, that won't do it. Taunt? No. Yep. Well, made enough mistakes there that I really didn't deserve to win that game. I should have won that game, but I fucked up. So, I don't deserve to win that game. Alright guys, well, that's my first bit of the arena run. I'll post more videos as I continue this. I just don't want to bore you with an hour-long video. So I will see you guys next time.